Okay, so I don't know if you guys are prepared for this or not, but I'm pissed.
We got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Hello everybody, my name is Amber and I am the Black Directioner. It's another WOAH Wednesday where we talk about the things that are blowing up in the fandom. As always, we will be starting off with the least problematic, which this week is Zayn. I think because of the things that Zayn had did last week, like with releasing a lot of the new songs and stuff, ever since then, he's just been chilling, been watching his shit blow the fuck up because Cruel is actually on a really, really big high scale, with the ratings and stuff like that, and being number one in certain countries and stuff. Cruel is doing good. So the only thing I really have from Zayn is that he's having another song that's going to be featured in a show, a new Netflix original series that's called The Get Down, and it's going to be premiering on August 12th. I'm going to put a link down below so that y'all can kind of sort of hear it. You have to watch the whole clip because it's like towards the end of it, but you'll hear him singing and it sounds really, really good, and I'm excited for it. It looks like it'll be pretty good. I might watch it, but I know a lot of people are just gonna watch it just so they can hear Zayn, which me, but I might end up watching the show anyway. But other than that, that's all I have with Zayn. So now we're going to be moving to Louis. So last week we kind of sort of had a lot of things covering Louis, a lot of nonsense, I would say. But this week, I think after the whole America's Got Talent thing, he's just kind of been relaxing and stuff. He was caught a couple days ago with a couple of fans out with his Starbucks cup because that's all he drinks. And also he had posted a video on Twitter because, in case a lot of y'all didn't know, it was 6 years of One Direction. Was it like 3 days ago? 3 days ago, something like that. It just recently passed. Okay, so I know I had said last week how we were talking about Brianna putting him under child support with all this extra money and shit, and I didn't know what specific price it was. Well, we found out that, if anyone is confused, Brianna took Louis to court to get custody, and Louis has to pay $15,000 in child support now. I was very upset about this. I'm still very upset about this because I don't understand why he has to pay child support when he wants to be with his kid. There's a difference. Like, you pay child support if you don't want to be in your kid's life, if you don't want to be here or whatever, like, and stuff like that. If he wants to be there and you know damn well he's going to take care of his kid, why does he have to pay $15,000? You don't need $15,000 a month for a kid. I don't know where you got your research from, but it was wrong, okay? Because you don't need that much money for a child, And I know I had said that last week, and I was like, well, it's because she be spending it on, a lot of people saying that she's a gold digger and that she's money hungry, and I genuinely believe that because of this shit. And her family is really money hungry, so I know they probably convinced her to get, this much money out of him every single month so that they could get some of the money too, because you don't even need $1,000 for a kid, like not a month. Like, geez. So there were a lot of photos. I'm not going to show the photos because I don't think they're important, but I will talk about them. There were some photos of her doing some jujitsu or some yoga or something like that. And I was like, is this what she's spending the money on? Girl, if you don't go to a regular ass gym and... Okay, let me stop. One last thing I did want to bring up, though, is that there was a post going around that's called Brianna Jenworth, however you pronounce her last name, fan project. And basically what this shit says is that Brianna's been getting a lot of shit recently and she doesn't deserve it. So I think that we should all get all these gifts and stuff and we should send it to her P.O. box to make her smile. Bitch, she doesn't need your charity. She's getting $15,000 a month. She doesn't care what you send her. It's not going to compare to what Louis is giving this girl for nonsense. And I don't this just honestly brought me back to whenever Eleanor was in the picture, because people used to do fan projects for her saying that she getting too much shit and that she deserves better. And I'm just like, I don't understand why we're doing these fan projects for people who ain't done nothing for us. I don't get it. And that would be different if like Brianna was a singer and stuff and she was already famous, and same thing with Eleanor. But no, all she's doing is dating a famous person. And Brianna's not even dating Louis. So why are we even okay? I just don't understand. I'm never going to understand it. I think the project is stupid, and whoever follows it, you do you, okay? Because it don't make sense. Just know that. See, you guys, I told y'all I was pissed. I told y'all this isn't even the part where I'm pissed at, So it's just like, it's going to be this the whole video, okay? So after Louis, that's it. So now we're going to move on to Niall. Niall, as always, been chilling. Ain't been doing nothing, okay? I feel like after the whole girlfriend incident, ain't nothing really been happening with him. He's been on Snapchat. Here are a few posts from his Snapchat. If you don't follow Niall on Snapchat, you need to, okay? I'll leave his Snapchat down below or on the screen somewhere, okay? Follow him on Snapchat because he's beautiful. You know, you got photos of him with fans and stuff, and him at the Pro AM today, actually. And there's also a video of him golfing and him, you know, hitting the ball, you know, and I'll link that down below too so that y'all can go and see that if I can find a link to it. He did really good, and his booty looks really nice, so y'all should go watch it. Also, there is one other thing that I think is pretty crazy, okay? So it says right here, Niall Horan buys haunted home in LA where Gia Scala was found dead in 1972. I don't know what Ghostbusters movie he watched or why it inspired him or what he even saw on the Haunting Channel, but I ain't messing with no ghosts, Niall, okay? Because you know how me and Niall are together. So I need to understand why he thought it was necessary to buy a haunted house. No. And no, just because somebody died there doesn't mean it's haunted, but there's reports saying that he says that it's haunted because there's been noises and movement, and I just don't understand why he bought it. I mean, who wants to live in that? I don't get it. You're not the ghost whisperer, Niall. What are you doing? But other than that, that's all Niall's been doing, so now we're going to move on to Harry. Okay, so again, Harry doesn't really do much unless it involves the movies. So here's new photos of him with the movie. There's supposedly finally a trailer out for the Dunkirk movie. I don't know where it is. I haven't even seen it yet, so if I find it, I will link it as quickly as possible. The only thing that's kind of creepy that's kind of happening with Harry is that supposedly Dunkirk has already had a movie in like the 1940s, and there's a guy who plays Harry's role who looks just like Harry, and people are like, okay, is this his grandpa? Is this his ancestor? What's going on? So this is the photo right here. Clearly the one that's colored is Harry. The one on the side is not Harry. That's not Harry. It's not like, oh, well, maybe they just put the, photo black and white and took another photo of him. No, that's not Harry. They haven't even made it to that scene yet, It's not Harry. So it's kind of throwing me off, like, a lot. And then here's another little thing from the Dunkirk trailer of Harry, but that's not Harry. That's Harry's grandfather or something. And here's another one. See, that ain't Harry. I don't know who that is, but he looks like Harry, and it's kind of creepy. I don't know, it's just kind of scary that that's actually like a real thing. It's kind of cool at the same time. But other than that, that's all we have with Harry. So now we're going to move on to Liam. I might be telling y'all some things that y'all didn't know. I might be telling y'all some things that y'all already knew. Whatever. Thursday of last week, Liam had posted a photo on Twitter, and he said, "Happy to have signed to Capital UK. They have an amazing history of artists. I hope to follow their footsteps." So basically, Liam went solo. And a lot of people are like, so does that mean he left the band? Is One Direction not coming back? And I'm just kind of like, you guys, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm not mean, you guys, so I'm not just going to sit here and, I told you so, you should have listened to me. Like, no, that's really immature, and I'm not going to be like that. But I am going to tell y'all that I, in a way, kind of sort of warned y'all. It just happens, you guys. People were asking his sister questions and everything, and she confirmed that it's just a little solo project just for their break. They're supposed to be coming back next year. Well, he ain't doing nothing else, so I guess he was just like, okay, well, I'm already writing music, so why not just sign something so I can release the music, There was a hashtag going around like the entire Thursday that said hashtag One Direction is over party, and people were like, oh, why is this a party? This is more like a funeral and everything. And it turns out there were K-pop fans that were arguing with us or some shit. Still don't understand why K-pop fans don't like us. I like K-pop, but I just never understood why they had a problem with us. We're in completely different countries. You do you, we gonna do us. I don't get it. But okay. But anyway, so after that, and some people felt a little better after his sister, in a way, had confirmed that he is indeed coming back, because somebody had said, he's still staying in One Direction though, right? And then she said, I'm not sure how a solo career in the band hiatus would affect membership. So people are just like, okay, I guess that means, he's still in this bitch. Right after he had tweeted that he was joining the Capital UK, he had said, One Direction will always be my home and family, but I'm excited to see what this chapter brings. So, he's just branching out. He's just doing something new. You know what I mean? He might like it, and we won't know that until, we'll just have to wait and see. And then I think about 2 days afterwards, he was trending on Twitter, hashtag proud of Liam. And then he had tweeted about that saying, thank you for trending me today. I hope I always make you guys proud in one way or another. And so he officially changed the bio from OneDirectionMusic.com to LiamPayneOfficial.com. So it's a real thing, you guys. It ain't no joke. It's real. It happens. It happened to Backstreet Boys. It happened to NSYNC. You know, it happens, you guys. Okay. Don't take it too personal. Don't take it too much to heart. I mean, if One Direction break up tomorrow, just know that there are people going to be here for you. There are people that are going to support you despite all the people outside in the real world that don't like us. But it's okay. Just know that there are going to be people here that's going to have a shoulder for you to cry on, especially me. So just, it's okay, you know. If you are strongly still with this promise thing, that's completely fine. You know, if you genuinely believe it, believe it. Don't listen to what I gotta say about it. You know, don't believe what anybody else gotta say about it. If this is how you feel that way, and don't let nobody else change your mind about it, okay? So how I feel about it, I'm actually kind of excited because I'm missing everybody's voice. The only voice I'm hearing is Zayn, which, you know, is fine. I love Zayn, but, you know, it's just like, where's OT4 at? Like, I don't understand. So I'm kind of excited because I'm just like, okay, I want to hear what Liam's music taste is, you know? So I want to hear his voice. You know, I love his voice. I think his voice is one of the best in the entire band. So I'm excited to hear what he has to sing about and what his songs are about. And then it already says Liam Payne registers new song, Meet Me Halfway, as he kicks off solo career with Capitol Records. You know this from the Mirror, they're trash, so this may or may not be true. But come on, guys. The moment I had saw that title, I was like, Zayn. I was like, this is about Zayn! What you mean, meet me halfway? Boy. But, you know, I'm Zayn trash, so of course that's what I think of. This is the thing that pissed me off, okay? It says, Simon Cowell takes a swipe at unloyal Liam Payne and Zayn Malik. First of all, I wanted to know why Zayn's name was in there. It's been a year, Simon. Get over it. Zayn's gone, okay? Drop it. You know, I just know he's been mad since day one. Like, it's over with, okay? Everybody else is over it. You should be too. So I was like, okay, so why is Liam in this? I don't understand. So this is what it read. He said, the great thing about all these boys, well, not all of them, but most of them, they are incredibly loyal, and you don't always expect that. Niall, Harry, Louis, amazing. So you mean to tell me that Simon is mad because Liam went solo? I don't understand what it is about Simon. Maybe because this is his band, you know, and when people start going solo, he starts losing money, you know, so maybe that's why he's pretty upset about it. Maybe that's why he was mad whenever Zayn had first left. And he's probably even more mad considering the fact that Zayn's album did great and considering the fact that Zayn is doing great. You know, now that Liam is in this solo thing, technically has not left yet, according to his sister, which I guess this kind of clarifies that maybe he has since he's throwing slugs. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know if he's still in the band or if he's gone. I don't know. This is why I'm just so mad. Harry already signed with somebody else months ago. Harry's been releasing music for years, you know, where it's just him. You know, that one song. What is that one song that Harry released? Don't Let Me Go, and that one song that was supposedly with Meghan Trainor, and how he wrote this one song and had sold it to Ariana Grande, you know. So I just don't understand how Harry can do this before Zayn even left, you know. I just don't understand how Harry can do all this and ain't nobody even batting an eyelash. But the moment that Zayn left, everybody mad. But the moment that Liam is doing all this stuff, everybody mad, especially Simon. So this just kind of sort of reflects, I don't know if a lot of y'all know this about me, but I'm on the side of the fandom that thinks that Harry is so favored, it's sickening, and that's just favoritism to me. Like, I just don't understand how Harry he already signed this thing months ago. He already signed that he was going to do this solo thing, but considering the fact that he's doing the movie right now, he probably can't start with the music thing just yet, you know, and wasn't nobody really all that upset. But the moment that Liam does it, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why Simon is so mad, and I don't understand why he included Harry's name in this loyalness when Harry isn't even signed with management no more. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta tell me. Y'all need to tell me. Do you understand what it is I'm saying? Okay? Because I need to know and need to make sure that y'all are getting this, okay? Because I'm really trying to explain this to y'all in the best kind of way that I can. I just don't get why he's throwing Zayn and Liam under the bus when Harry's doing the same thing, but he's still including Harry into being loyal. Why? He's doing the same thing as Liam and Zayn, but he's still loyal? Bitch, get out of my face. You don't know what you're talking about. Simon don't know what he talk. Man, this is why I don't like Simon Cowell. This is why I don't like him. He's such an iffy person, and it's just like, dude, pick one, okay? Are you proud of him? Are you mad at him? You know, don't sit here and be like, oh, okay, because then whenever the break is over, what, you're not gonna let him come back? What if Liam want to come back? Well, Liam ain't never left, right? Because apparently Liam ain't never left. So whenever he want to come back, what's gonna happen? Yeah, all these articles just gonna disappear. You're just gonna be like, oh yeah, it completely slipped my mind. I should have added Liam in the mix. Like, no, shut up. I'm gonna need Simon Cowell to sit down. Okay, he needs to go and retire. He done. He needs to go. Take a seat. You are dismissed. I was just really upset. That's the main reason why I'm upset, because I just don't understand why Liam can't do it, but Harry can't. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I really don't. I'm a little heated, you know, still. I'm still pretty upset. That's all I have for you guys this Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope I caught some people up. I hope I answered some questions that a lot of people were probably answering questions. Whatever. What's going on? See, I'm mad. But yeah, you guys, tell me your thoughts in the comments about any of this, about, you know, Harry's double, about Brianna, the Brianna project, or the Brianna custody type thing, about how great Niall can golf, and about the whole Liam Zayn Simon Cowell situation. You know, tell me y'all's thoughts. I would love to hear them. And if there's anything that I missed, or if there's anything that y'all think that I will miss next week or anything like that, remember that you can always DM me or tweet it to me. My Twitter and my Instagram are down below. Be sure to follow that if you want to. And I will surely see you guys next time. Remember to keep your head up and smile, and always know that somebody has your back. Bye!
Then we fly away, and we ain't running out of fuel. I'm running off of you. I'm running off of you.